What's up? What's good, people? Court is in session, and we have Ifrazierboyy here as a guest, and of course, Elevation, and I think who's this?
Brutalsim,
Brutal.
looking
One
at me,
my
knowing
youth.
I think he just stepped on the scene.
You done.
At this time, we were just starting the show.
Alright, cool.
He just came in just in time.
Alright, nobody.
Them pretty niggas is always fashionably late.
You know I gotta be, man.
Try to turn your background music down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody got loud ass TV going. Who's that?
I can hear myself.
Yeah, it's the guy who just joined background.
Oh yeah, brutal. I think you got feedback coming in from somewhere.
Give me a sec. I don't know from where. I might have to change my headphones then.
Man, that's like what is that? A minute delay? Well, anyway, while this nigga is fixing his technical difficulties, let's introduce our guest, Lady Sinister. Why don't you be honored?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, it's like a strong echo.
Oh shit! Well, just mute him like it.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That's how it is sometimes when black people be around.
Oh wait, that ain't Sim. That's Sinister.
It's me?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, mute your YouTube.
Hey, how the hell you unmuted? Oh shit!
That's my little Astros. There you go. Yay!
Yeah, that's because Lady Sinister's got to listen to her thing coming through her speakers. Hey Sim, that wasn't you. That was Sinister.
Is it me?
Yeah, it was you. It's you, Sunny. Why is everybody muted now? What the fuck?
I don't. Sorry.
Alright.
There we go. Technical difficulty over with. Oh, jeez.
Alright, so first up, we got Ifrazierboyy. Ifrazierboyy, say what's up to the people.
What is up, nerds? This is Ifrazierboyy on the Sinister Court with Elevation and Lady Sinister. And the new guy I just met.
And then of course we got my nigga from the motherfucking Caribbean. Oh wait, not the Caribbean. Is it the Caribbean?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I always get the Caribbean and the Mediterranean mixed up. But my nigga Sim, introduce yourself.
What up? You don't know brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With my boy Elevation, Lady Sinister.
I know.
And,
Lady,
huh?
I said, Lady Sinister, she looking fly as fuck tonight, ain't she?
Hell yeah. Look hot, all in red. Yeah.
I know, right? But and then y'all know me, of course, Elevation, Sith Lord of Game, and coming at you from the building.
And you all know me as well, as it's my channel. So, yeah. And I've already introduced the show and stuff, so you already know me. I don't need to do my intro.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to ask y'all two both this question first. So what do y'all think of the state of the union? Like, what do y'all think of Xbox versus PS4 right now? And what do y'all think is gonna happen after Titanfall drops?
Huh.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoever want to answer first.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, nah, I'm gonna let you go ahead because I want to take another sip before I get into that. So you go ahead first.
Man, I'm biased though. You asked me that question though. Like, all right. I think there shouldn't be a battle in the first place, all right? What console you like, depend on what game you like. All right, that's how I chose which console I want. By what games I like. I'm a Halo fanatic. All right. I like Halo and I like first person shooters. So I picked the Xbox One. All right. But I mean, as far as a lot of things like the people on the PS4 talk about like power and I'm not such a power hungry person. Like the PS3 had a lot of power over the Xbox 360, and
Yeah.
look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I mean, I'm sticking with my decision. I like the Xbox One over the PS4. That's just me. It comes down to titles. Comes down to titles. All right.
I
At the end
see.
of the day, that's what it comes down to for me.
I definitely feel you on that. What you think, Fraser boy?
Um, about the whole PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One thing.
Yeah, and then what do you think of the state is going to be after Titanfall?
Um, Time Timefall is gonna be a breath of fresh air for all gamers with like shooters and stuff like that. Because right now the whole shooter scene is dead with Call of Duty Ghosts being so boring and just whack. So everybody's looking for that breath of fresh air, and PlayStation 4 cannot deliver that right now with any exclusive titles that they got coming out for this first year until what's the name of that game? The Division. Maybe
Yeah.
when the Division come out, maybe then a lot more people will be on PlayStation 4 because I believe that PlayStation 4 has better graphics and stuff like that, and it will run games better. But the Xbox One is killing them with the exclusives right now, and the money. Microsoft got that money to where they can buy out a game and make it exclusive like Titanfall. Like Titanfall was gonna be all platforms, but Microsoft just come through with that money and just like buy that shit out. And like that's what's gonna. To be honest with y'all, I just bought an Xbox One. When was that? Thursday or Friday? I just bought an Xbox
Yeah.
One. I got the Titanfall bundle. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been an Xbox fanboy, like a real deal. But I had a PlayStation 2. I didn't get the PlayStation 3. I would have got the PlayStation 4 if it wasn't for Titanfall. If the Titanfall was on PlayStation 4, I would have got a PlayStation 4 because I believe PlayStation 4 would be more for the gamers in the long run. Later on down the line, I think I would be on PlayStation 4 more than I would be on Xbox One. But I always will love Xbox because I feel like I made a name for myself in the Xbox community as far as like from Gears of War and shit like that. And it was my first online console that I had experience with, so you know, Xbox One for the win in 2014. Now I don't know about 2015. If PlayStation come with some exclusive shit in 2015, Xbox One
Yeah,
might be looking fucked up. But yeah.
maybe. To
But
me,
to
it's
keep it
all
real,
about the
real quick,
developers, man.
like 2 years from now, the consoles won't even matter. They'll be taken over by PC. And I hate to say that, but that's the truth.
Yep, I've been saying the same thing.
But it's all about developers, though. At the end of the day, it's where the developers want to put their focus at. Right? Who's paying the most money? That's why Microsoft been winning, dominating for the last few years.
Yeah, they got that bread.
Exactly. All
Yeah.
right. So
Oh, I see Lady Sinister. She's got her face frowned up. Well, get in there, Sinister.
Well, most people know my opinion if they've been like following my channel and watching my videos. Then they know that I am a Sony girl, and I do have I've always had PlayStation. I've never owned an Xbox, and that's just because it's my personal taste more than anything. Like you can say to me the Xbox can fly me to the moon and back, and I would still go with a PlayStation, just because it's what I feel comfortable with. It's what I know. You know, like Xbox seems to be too overcrowded with too much stuff for me. It's just a personal opinion. I like simple things.
Well, I'm gonna say this for all the Sony fans watching in Vegas. Jamie, she says, what did she say? PC is the best console. There's no competition. That's why they don't include PC. It's a console argument because PC trumps all, David.
You're right, man. I got a gaming PC, so I mean,
But
you're right. You're
I
right.
just don't like the whole keyboard. Like I'm
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about that controller.
this is the problem with PC though. Like developers still, even though there's all this evidence here, to the contrary, they still don't see the PC audience as a viable consumer base because there's hackers. But what I'm saying, there's hackers on there's hackers on consoles too, and just give it time. Xbox One and PS4 will both be hacked to fucking shit sooner or later. But my whole point is like with Sony is like I think Sony more right now I think it's a combination of the price point and the hardware that's selling people on PlayStation. Not like Sinister, but like most people that are like pro Sony right now. They're sold on things that don't really matter as a gamer. I think if you're a gamer, you want to be where the games is at. And to me, what I'm saying, Sony is $104 billion in debt compared to, Microsoft, which is only $51 billion in debt. Plus, Microsoft far exceeds their debt to income ratio on a yearly basis. So, and then they have all these new exclusive titles that's in development. So I think over time, Xbox One will eventually, start to get its foothold in the market. But Xbox One reminds me of that klutz that, just came to high school and shit, and he's all tripping over the jock's feet and shit, and, people are pushing him in the lockers and like, get in there, you fucking retard, He's like, leave me alone. That's what Xbox reminds me of. Xbox is getting bullied by PlayStation, but
I mean,
Xbox One's in the gym lifting weights and shit.
I said the same. I said this to you that for the whole time of the Xbox 360, you had Xbox fanboys going on and on and on about like the PS3. Oh, the Xbox 60 is more superior. It's this, it's that. And now the table has flipped, and now Sony fanboys are like getting revenge, and they're like, actually, we got the better graphics. We got this. We got that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You're right. That's what it is.
I agree.
Right now, they could look back and say, "Yo, we've been through this crap. Time for y'all to get some crap, all right?" For real, that's all it is.
Like, Sony's a big ass bully right now. Talking about, yeah, fuck you, nigga. You came out with a weak ass console. I'm gonna beat your ass. And Microsoft says, wait, just give me a year in the gym with some weights. I'm gonna come back and kick your ass, you fucking bully. We got Titanfall to save us. Speaking of which, from like two YouTubers who like primarily specialized in one specializes in NBA 2K / Call of Duty, the other one really got his claim to fame from Gears, but is also a Call of Duty player. What do y'all think about Titanfall as a YouTube game? Do y'all see it being viable? Do y'all see it like being able to sustain y'all's fan base and channels?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it will have to. But the thing about it is, it's going to end up causing us to chop up videos. I don't like to chop up videos. I don't like to just put my highlights of a match. I like to put my whole match. I like to show my deaths. I like to show everything about a video. But a lot of Call of Duty players and commentators have been leaning towards that highlight moment of the match, then showing their scores at the end and stuff like that. I think that's just like what YouTube is coming to at the moment.
Yeah, you ain't got a choice in Call of Duty no more. Because it takes like 15+ minutes in Call of Duty.
And that's what a lot of people are doing with Battlefield and shit like that. And the average person who views a YouTube video is like, their attention span is like 5 to 6 minutes. If you got a video like
Right.
7 minutes, it's kind of like dead. If it's a gameplay video, if it's a vlog, some people will sit up and listen to a whole vlog. They might have your vlog playing in the background and tab
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and be on Twitter or be searching for their next video, or So it's going to cause that new trend to chop up videos on YouTube, and
Yeah.
but that's what everybody's doing now. That's where YouTube is going.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah,
True,
it's
true that,
5 to 6 minutes, 5 to 6 minute
true that.
videos.
That
and,
happening. That's not happening.
and
I mean,
sitting like, oh, go ahead.
yeah. I mean, look, with Crank, you could have done that though in Goats,
Yeah,
but then
Crank is a 5 to 6 minute video.
yeah, but then they start camping in Cramp as well.
So Cindy, like as a PlayStation gamer, like I don't think I've ever asked you this question, but like, how do you feel as a gamer on PlayStation, not really having, besides Infamous Second Son, but that's a single player game, not really having like a multiplayer exclusive to kind of go to keep your attention while Sony comes out with more games. How does that make you feel when you see Titanfall and you're a PlayStation gamer?
Um, I don't know. Like, Titanfall doesn't really, it doesn't really intrigue me anyway. I wouldn't go out and buy an Xbox One just for Titanfall. But yeah, I'm actually quite mad with both Microsoft and Sony because I think they let down a lot of gamers by bringing out a new console without any games.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
where they fucked up at. They fucked up right there when they did that.
yeah, they can, they should have they should have literally brought out games as
Well,
when
well,
they launched.
you know what? They did come out with an exclusive. It was Killzone, but that just wasn't going to cut it. Killzone wasn't going to cut it for an exclusive. Like,
No,
they needed something real heavy to fight Timefall for an exclusive. Like, the Division, if that was an exclusive, that would have been dropping at the same time Timefall would have been dropping. Say, for instance, Xbox One had Timefall and PlayStation 4 had the Division. It would have been a real console war then. That would have been some shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
And I think PlayStation 4 would really win, especially like if the Division wouldn't have did a beta, just giving out these videos they've been giving out. The Division would have won. Yeah, the Division would have won. Like PlayStation 4 would have won. But it's all about that money at the end of the day.
Exactly, right?
Money talk.
I mean, I was watching Zaire 2005, and he made a great point about Sony. Honestly, like when I look at Sony, I think Uncharted 3, God of War Ascensions, Beyond Two Souls, and The Last of Us should have been launch titles for the PlayStation 4. If that would have happened, it'd be over. Nobody would have an Xbox One right now. They'd be all fucking them games up.
yeah, that's true. Actually, those are good games. I mean, you have Knack. Knack's a pretty good game if you like role-playing games.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like a puzzle slash like a platformer slash third person game. It's pretty cool from what I've seen of it.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I wasn't that interested in it at first, but then it's like someone lent us the game. My friend Harry the Muckster, he lent us the game, and yeah, my husband was playing it, and I kind of got interested from that. So I was like seeing it, I was like, oh yeah, this game's not too bad. But initially, when the bundles were coming out, you could get Knack when you bought the PlayStation 4, and I was like, nah, not interested. So
So, Sinister, what questions you got for these guys? I got more questions, but you go ahead and ask some questions.
well, I've got a question for Ifrazierboyy. How does it feel to be on part of the Drama Alert Nation?
Man, to be honest with you guys, I just got through talking to DJ Kingstar. I don't know if y'all seen on Twitter. he asked me to get on Skype, and right now the Drama Alert Nation thing, the YouTube channel is down, but he's in the process of trying to get it back, and hopefully it will be back. But just the overall experience of working with DJ Keemstar, and I just talked to him like an hour or two ago. That guy has a drive. Like even though the haters took down Drama Alert, where they just fucked up Drama Alert right now, that guy drive will not stop. Like he is going to continue to. He's like a migraine. Like you might take some medicine to get rid of it, but he's gonna come right back pounding, pounding, pounding. Like that guy drive. When I just talked to him, like the shit he talking about doing now is just like crazy. I honestly feel like 2 to 3 years from now, Keemstar will be like a household name. After I just talked to him, like man, dude has an amazing drive, and I believe that there's gonna be a lot of big things with him in the near future, and me working with him, like because he asked me to be a part of this new project and the shit that he got going on, and I can't wait. I'm actually like blessed to be affiliated with him doing any type of project and shit like that. Like I don't want to talk too much about it, but that dude today when I was talking to him, I was like, man, this dude gonna be big, like real big, and he has an amazing support team though. A lot of people hate off DJ Keemstar, but that dude has an amazing support team, and he's gonna be like a household name, not just like YouTube or internet. I'm talking about like some TV shit. Like DJ Keemstar is like he's motivated me in like so many different ways, like outside of gaming too. But I really do like being a part of Drama Alert. The Drama Alert video, I'm the only guy that was featured on Drama Alert. And the Drama Alert video that I did, I put a lot of thought process in it. I got like a lot of good feedback. You know, I got a lot of hate too, but I got like a lot of good feedback. But like people was telling me that comes with being a part of Drama Alert is hate. But I got a lot of good feedback though. The only people who was really hating was the people who I was talking about in the video. But it's all good though. But
Feed
I really
into
love
your anger, my young apprentice.
yeah, I love being a part of Drama Alert, man. I think when I first seen that shit, I thought it was the coolest thing. I thought it was like the best thing to hit the gaming community for YouTube. I honestly do. I feel like it was the best thing that anybody could have ever thought of. That was like then the way it was growing so fast, like shit. But
the haters, they use the hashtag Drama Alert. So you always see it all the time, you know, like something happens, oh look, Drama Alert, hashtag. So
yeah.
he's conned onto something,
Yeah.
you know, he's actually blowing up from it, and good for him.
Yeah, I had to do my research on DJ Keemstar once I got into the whole Drama Alert stuff, and I was looking back at his assholes of Halo Federation shit. Man, dude is a funny guy, like a real funny guy. Like he's an entertainer more than a gamer in my eyes. But you know, but he got his own game coming out on Steam too. So it's a lot of stuff. Look him up, man. It's a lot of good stuff about DJ Keemstar.
Cool.
Well, you got any other questions, Cindy? You want to answer?
Well, and I hope you guys don't take offense to this, but I was thinking about Drama Alert, and how do you guys feel about being like black YouTubers? You know, there was a discussion a couple of months ago about, you know, black YouTubers and whether they were actually, you know, treated differently from white YouTubers.
I think. Well, I'm gonna let him go first. I've been talking so damn much, drinking and shit.
Treated differently.
What you think about niggas on YouTube, Sam?
Man, I know, man. I know. I never felt anything like that though. I don't take none of that shit serious, like that serious, honestly. So I don't know. You probably need to ask someone that takes, you know, all these criticism and shit to heart, maybe.
I love being black on YouTube. I love being that black nigga with dreads that be on his drunk. I love being a country nigga that just be turned up in his videos and shit like that. I love that shit. Like that separate me. I like going into Call of Duty Live and being called a nigga. That make me go hard. Like Elevation and seeing so many of my videos where I do live commentaries and people calling me nigga, and I'm just like fucking everybody up. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody go for Ifrazierboyy. Like free fall and shit like that.
Yeah.
I've been in so many different races. Like I got this little series on my YouTube channel, and where I just go on live and just talking shit about. Like I might just go in there and start talking, and some people might just start calling me nigga and shit like that. Like it's amazing. I love that shit. It don't get to me. I'm from
There's
the South.
always racism though, but it's funny if anything though.
I'm from Alabama, man. I know all about that
It's
racism
funny,
and
man.
shit.
Man,
Born in Alabama.
being a nigga is like being the rainbow. It's just fantastic. You just when you see when you see a nigga, you have no choice but to smile, and it's like. Me as a nigga on YouTube, I mean that's why I say the word nigga. Like I was on Twitter and I was promoting a friend of mine's product and I used the word nigga and she got like butthurt and offended. And I'm like, nigga, I'm a future game developer. I'm gonna be at interviews at E3 talking to business people talking about nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like this is me. You ain't changing me. This is what I do.
You do say nigga a lot.
This is my motherfucking persona. This is who I am. I ain't changing for nobody. Eat a dick or love it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got the choice. That's the only choice you got in the matter. It's just like and that's how I treat this entertainment industry and society. It's just like you have no choice. The resistance is futile. Niggas is taking over. Eat a dick or love it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when I saw that hate that Ifrazierboyy was getting, because you know, like this is why I love Ifrazierboyy, because like not only does he embrace the hate and like niggas come at this dude, like they band together and become butt buddies. I'm like, let's hate Ifrazierboyy because he's with Keemstar. Keemstar's a white guy and he fucking starts drama on Twitter and this nigger is fucking sucking his cock to get fucking views, and I'm just like, and this nigga just like embraces that shit, feeds off of it, just becomes better and better and better. And it's like, you gotta hate it or love it or just respect it. And I love that shit about Ifrazierboyy, because like everybody, like niggas that was irrelevant on YouTube, I'm like, people still watch Broken Games? I'm like, people still watch Hard 8? I'm like, y'all motherfuckers talking about this new nigga, like this new nigga is getting 10,000 views and he's got like 100,000 subs off Keemstar. And I'm like, you look at this nigga's views and his channel, and it's just like, why are y'all fucking tripping? Why are y'all so intimidated?
I'm a regular nigga on YouTube. Like I got like 1,400 something subs, and I break like what 100 to 200 views a video. I'm not even halfway. It's like people with 800 subs. Like my channel was inactive for a while, and I don't know. What's so crazy is anybody you could name, they follow me on Twitter. Like even Broken Games, like that day I dropped that drama alert video, like they was all talking shit to me, but all them niggas followed me the same day. Like they all went to my YouTube channel. They was talking about my YouTube channel to each other without me in the mentions, and everybody followed me, and all the niggas subbed to me. But it's like they won't leave a like, they won't comment, they won't tweet me or nothing like that, and that's cool. Like I don't want that. As long as I know them niggas know me, even Modern War Negro, like he hated me for the whole drama alert video. They ain't gotta acknowledge me around other people, but I know they know me. When they see my name again, they gonna be like, oh, that nigga again. Like I know they know me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gotta fuck with me, but they know me. Like they might not know the other smaller YouTubers, but they know this smaller YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And one day I'm gonna shake shit up, man. I got a lot of big plans for this Xbox One shit. So
basically, I see it like this. Like, you know, I mean, Ifrazierboyy and Sinister are like the ultimate Sith, because like they've both been through like fuels of drama, and they came out looking better, feeling better, smelling better, got more subs, got more likes. Niggas still mad and crying and shit.
Right.
And Sim is like the Jedi. Like that's the reason why. Like he's like the only nigga I fuck with that's a Jedi, because like this nigga just deflect bullshit like it's the Force or something. He just like, no, No,
Yeah, I
no.
don't.
I mean, like this nigga's allergic to bullshit. Like even in lobbies, like niggas start talking shit. You don't talk shit. You just get quiet and rape the whole lobby. And I just be sitting there like. He's like a bullshit deflector. I need to learn that shit from Sim. I can't do that. I can't keep my mouth shut. I'm like, yo, nigga, eat a dick, fuck your mama, nigga.
We'll be raging for real.
I wanted to ask you guys as well, what do you feel about discrimination on, multiplayer games like Call of Duty? Like you said before, you get like racism on there. And just as a side note, I just want to say I've been called the N-word.
Just come on. In here with all you are a nigga. You my nigga.
But yeah, I found that there's like a lot of discrimination on there. Like if you, Black Ops 2, like if you had an emblem that was like a disabled, icon, like people would, I don't know, call you like spastic and retard
Yeah.
and window licker and things like that. So what do you feel about discrimination on Call of Duty? Because I'm English, so we get the French and stuff who their only English is fuck you English, So you just hear fuck you, suck dick.
You suck a dick.
I've had kiss my eyes. I'm like, really?
Let me get at this first before these niggas get at it, because I think I'll put it in the best terms. White people that are racist in today's era, and even in the past, they wore masks. I mean, like the KKK. These motherfuckers, they ran around in masks and hung niggas and shit and did crimes against humanity with masks on. And it's the same thing with Xbox. It's like these niggas are faceless. These niggas are behind walls. They're behind the internet connection. They're behind their motherfucking Xbox. Say it to my face. Say it with your chest, nigga, if you mean it. That's why I give respect to skinheads at least, because like you bold enough to say some shit in my face. Now you might get stabbed in the eye with a fucking pencil or something, but at least you came and said it. But these motherfuckers on Xbox, it just brings out the racism in them because they can't stand, they hate it. They can't stand a nigga coming up and whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I love Ifrazierboyy's videos, the racist lobbies, because it's what's like, ain't nothing worse than some country ignorant ass nigga whooping the shit out of you. And then what's the first thing you gonna say? You fucking nigger, you smell like goat shit. Yep. It's like, what? Yep. That's all right, that's it.
Yeah.
So what do y'all two think? What do y'all two
Man,
think?
to me, as I said, it's funny, though. Like, you know how I get, though. Anytime I read, I just get silent and just start whooping them.
Drop shot.
I go for my craziest class and just rip shit up, dog. And I'm gonna keep following their lobbies until they leave the game. Right.
I've seen him do it too. Like, whoop, drop shot. Like, he'll drop shot every nigga in the lobby. Just drop shot. And this was before he got a scuff controller. Now it's just worse. Drop shot.
Well, it's just funny to me. It's funny. I can't believe like people could be that ignorant. Right. Like I don't care, man. Racist any direction is that shit is
stupid.
Weak.
It's
It's weak.
I you hate a motherfucker, and I'm sorry, Ifrazierboyy, cut you off. You hate a motherfucker for legitimate reasons, like he fucked your mama and left her pregnant with a baby, or like I don't know, like he killed your sister, or something crazy. Like you don't just hate because of skin color or vernacular or because you have a vagina or a penis. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just asinine and stupid and shows you have a small brain and probably a small penis to go with it.
What about you?
Anyway, what were you about to say, Fraser?
No, I want to say no.
No. Okay, I got let's lighten up the mood. I got a question for Sim. So, everybody knows that Call of Duty fucked up to me. Like they took out theater mode. Theater mode was really like you could always count on montages.
My thing, yo. That was my thing, yo.
You already know where I'm going. But you could always count on montages and optic and save and like to keep the game alive. Like that's what people don't realize. Like although like quick scopers and shit, they're not a big part of the community, but they keep the game relevant on YouTube. Now, quick scopers don't have that outlet anymore. So if you being a montager and a quick scoper and like you make these cinematic trailers, what do you think? Do you think that contributed to Ghost's loss? Ghost's luster being lost?
Hell yeah, it did, dog. You see how much? Do you see these montages they putting out? All of that shit weak. All of them. I don't even make montages no more, man. With Call of Duty, dog. I went straight to 2K because you cannot like. It put a limit on your creativity there. There's cinematics and shit. You could tell stories with that shit. Now you just seeing the gun running up and come on. Yeah, it's just boring as shit. So I was like, yo, I made a conscious decision to just not. Like you see how much Call of Duty videos I post since Ghost.
Like 2.
Probably like 2 maybe. Like 2. And that's not because I don't play the game, but the game is just too long and it's like Battlefield. You spend a lot of time running and that's not Call of Duty.
I have to say the Battlefield player though, that's not actually true. If you play TDM or Domination, it's
I'm sorry, because TDM on Battlefield is really. Remember we used to play that Elevation all the time? TDM is really fast paced. Surprisingly, that was way more fast paced than Call of Duty's TDM. For real.
The only problem I have with TDM and Battle
game,
go ahead,
maybe.
What were you about to say, Sinister?
I was saying like TDM, it's like probably about 10 minutes on Battlefield, if that.
Yeah.
The problem I always had with TDM and Battlefield was the fact that the spawns, like people complain about the spawns in Call of Duty, like the spawns in Battlefield on TDM are trash. Like it's just like you spawn right in front of a nigga as he's shooting another nigga. I'm like, what? Like this is Battlefield 3. I ain't played Battlefield 4 TDM enough to like qualify my statements, but like Battlefield 3. I mean, like Nashidar Canals and what was that motherfucking map with the fucking trailers
we used to play
and shit?
mostly Canals though, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, I love Battlefield. It's just like to me right now the game is kind of still unplayable to a degree because DICE wasn't ready. But I don't want to get into all that. So, are y'all excited for Titanfall? It's upon us.
You know I am, though. You know I am.
You know I am. My background?
I don't care what no one says. I want to play the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
Like, after I played Titanfall, and I went back to Call of Duty, I couldn't even play that shit. I'm not even kidding. Since the beta, I probably played it like twice. And that was because some of my subs begged me to get online and play that game, though.
Elevation.
Yes, sir.
You see my new background. I done had to move my whole man cave around, so when I live stream, people can see that shit. Like ladies and I kind of did this for the show. I wanted people to know that I'm a Titanfall fan. This is my background.
I gotta add you, man. I gotta add you to my list. Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna know like that shit, man. Oh my god, I got so many big plans for Titanfall. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't come out with custom lobbies. Because I am a competitive player, but they say it will come later on, like very soon after the game, after lunch, with the patch. And I will be playing the fuck out of GB, like a MLG shirt. Like I'm one of them try hard niggas. Like I made a video about, I was talking about how I was upset about Titanfall not having custom lobbies, so I can go in with my team and get down crosses and come up with strats and see how to get to the fastest hard points and shit like that. People were leaving comments saying that don't nobody care about that shit. That's for tryhards and shit like that. Like I am a true tryhard. Like my kill death ratio, my win loss ratio would be like insane, right? Because I'm the person that when you see in the library, y'all gonna be like, oh shit, not this nigga again. Like for real. I'm one of them niggas that when the game is over with, you go look at their KD. Like when the game over, you go, man, let me see what this nigga working with and shit like that. I'm one of them niggas. Like
You
I
know,
lost all interest in Call of Duty Ghosts, but with Titanfall, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a breath of fresh air.
yeah, for
And
real.
I
For 3 months.
and I'm yeah until the division come out, and I'm gonna give them all. It needs to have a competitive community. I don't
We'll
understand
see. I
like.
think I'm looking for Titanfall to hold me over until Halo, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
I
That's
wanted to hold.
that's the only game I'm looking forward to besides Titanfall.
But
I wanted
Halo
to
ain't
hold me
coming
over.
out till next year though. Fuck.
Yeah, I wanted to hold me over until the division. The division come out later on this year.
I need to look more at the Division game because a lot of people talking about it. But,
Oh, it's the next Gears, nigga. It's the next Gears. Like
for real,
people keep talking about Gears of War.
Gears.
Like wait until Titanfall's multiplayer trailer comes out at E3. Niggas is gonna be like, yeah, Divisions. I just want y'all to know, y'all heard it here first. Divisions, GTOA or Game of the Year. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, you had any more questions?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what you guys think about Black Ops 2 bringing out new camos, because that's the first time.
Did you say Black Ops 2?
Yeah, Black Ops
Yeah.
2 is coming out with new camos.
They can have that shit.
I can't remember. I can't believe you said Black Ops 2. For real.
No. Real
That
talk. I understand.
new camos and stuff. I guarantee they probably come out with new maps soon too.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, that shit.
They need to because Ghost is ass. Like Ghost is like seriously ass. Like it's more people playing Black Ops 2 than Ghost.
Yeah, for real.
And I know they're looking at that shit. So
For real.
they need to get with the program. But I can't see myself going back 2 years.
I never went back.
Yeah,
I never went
when
back.
the next generation of gaming coming out, the only people that will be playing Black Ops 2 are the real diehard Call of Duty
Yeah.
people.
That's
And
why
people who
I
don't have
sold
the
my
money to get
Xbox.
an Xbox One. Yeah,
That's
like
why I sold my 360.
yeah,
Well,
I just unplugged my 360. I don't think I'm gonna plug it back up because my Xbox One is coming here tomorrow night. Matter of fact, how many hours I got? I got like 28 hours or 29 hours or something like that.
I'm gonna be downloading that bitch though. Straight
And
out.
29 hours.
Straight out. I'm
It ain't gonna be no
downloading it.
need for no 360 ever again. I'm gonna put this in my bedroom
No.
and I'm gonna watch Netflix on it. But as far as in my man cave, never,
Yeah, for real.
never, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna never catch me on 360 no more. It's over.
Yo, I want to ask all three of y'all, you know, because we all have a soft spot for Call of Duty, but we just hate the fact that we got niggas like Tina Palaskos and shit and David Von R running the show. What do y'all think? Because I think Halo did something cool with this idea. What do y'all think of a Call of Duty anniversary for like Xbox One and PS4 where it has all the Call of Duties in it and you can go in and play all the various Call of Duties with your friends?
I think that's cool.
I'll play it.
I would play that, yeah.
Yeah, I would play COD 4 and every Call of Duty that's up under that, but on
I'll
4,
play it.
no.
I'll play. I won't play World of War though. Hell no.
I never played World at War.
I never played it. I never played it, but just how it looks, I hate it. I'm sorry.
Well, apparently,
look.
apparently
Black Ops 3 is going to take place in World War II. So, yeah, well, that's the rumor. So
that would be dope though. I think I like that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
okay,
man.
well, I think this would probably be like one of my final questions. Well, I got a two-parter. Number one, what is the thing that keeps you guys motivated with making YouTube videos? And what are your thoughts and opinions on live streaming? Do you think live streaming will ever supersede YouTube, or do you think YouTube is just going to always be around?
I'll let you go first.
Well, for me, I don't really know what keeps me motivated. I suppose my subs keep me motivated because, you know, a lot of people will say to me, you know, where's the video? I want a video. Where have you been? So yeah, I'll say that like you know, my subs are what keep me motivated to actually put out a video. I know I don't always keep to a schedule. I know I'm quite bad for that, but
Yeah, naughty, naughty.
I know I'm terrible. But then that's why I started YouTube. I was honest to everybody from the very beginning. I turned around and said, you know, that's why I've always turned around and said, you know, I'm not doing a partnership. I'm not monetizing my videos like ever, no matter how big I get, because I just can't stick to a schedule. This is a hobby, and to interact with people, that's it. You know, I'm not in any competition with anyone. I'm not trying to get 1,000 subs or 100,000 subs. You know, I don't have the drive for that. You know, first and foremost, I'm a wife and a mother, you know, and that comes first.
Oh,
So, you know, you know, so it's people wanting to listen to what I got to say and interact with me that keep me motivated, nothing else. Um, and what was your second question? I forgot it.
Do you think that live streaming will ever take over YouTube, or do you think it's already taking over YouTube, or do you think YouTube will always be around?
No, I think YouTube will always be around. I don't think it will take over live stream, you know, YouTube. The reason being is some people can be very good at making YouTube videos, but not very good at live streaming.
yeah.
Amen.
You know, they are
Exactly.
absolutely rubbish at live streaming. You know, there was one thing I hated as a kid. You know, when you go around somebody else's house and you just sit there and they're like, no, don't touch it. You know, and you just got to sit and watch them. And
That's what that reminds me of.
and you're like, can I have a go? And they're like, yeah, in a minute, 2 hours go past, you know? And that's how some people are like when they live stream. That you'll be saying, you know, hey, you know, hello to them or whatever, and they just tend to ignore you. And a part of a live stream is actually having an interaction as well. And a lot of people can't do that multitasking. They can't be competitive and play well on something like Call of Duty and interact with people on the stream.
Exactly.
So I don't think it will take over. I think it's a good add-on to anybody's channel, but I don't think it will take over.
What y'all two niggas think?
Redo the question again.
So, what keeps you motivated, Mr. Ifrazierboyy, like to keep making videos? Because you know, me and you, we've talked, and like you know, you kind of gone through like a little slump. So, what motivates you to keep on making your YouTube videos? And do you think live streaming will take over YouTube, or do you think YouTube will always be around?
What keeps me motivated is the growth of my YouTube channel and it's just like seeing my YouTube channel get 10 subscribers a week, 15 subscribers a week. New people leaving comments saying that I want to see you make another video, or somebody saying I want to see you make a video on this, I want to see you make a video on that, and people like you who interact with me on Twitter who say, man, good shit. When I see people who follow me on Twitter like my video and they send me a notification that they like my video, that keeps me motivated. And I gotta say, my niggas, like my niggas T-Page, Fords, Woody, Littlefoot, Deanster, my inner circle of niggas. I got like my own team getting ready to come out for the next generation of gaming called NWA Gaming. That's on nerds with attitude, and all them niggas keep me motivated. Like if it weren't for them, I don't know what I'd be doing as far as like gaming. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas keep me motivated. From like I say, T-Page is gonna be something big that people are sleeping on. Fords is already something major. Woody is gonna be something big. Littlefoot is like I got to keep drilling Littlefoot. Littlefoot is like one of the best video creative people. Like he can make the best videos, but he never puts them out because he's just not into it like that right now. Like he's more of a competitive player. But I would say overall, what keeps me motivated is my team, Nerds with Attitudes, NWA. That's what keeps me motivated, my niggas. And will live streaming overdo YouTube? Never, because people who actually sit down and take time to make a video is they make way more entertainment videos than live streaming. Like I can sit down and like make a skit video or a funny video like I did with the Drama Alert video. They could be way more funnier than watching me play a game for 45 hours. And to be honest with you, when Timefall come out, I really don't plan on live streaming anymore on Twitch. I might live stream here and there, but I plan on live streaming on my YouTube channel because it's gonna give me more like subs. Like I live stream on Call of Duty Ghosts a little bit, and I had more people watching me on my YouTube channel live streaming than I did on Twitch. So I plan on live streaming on YouTube a lot more because I got a lot more supporters on YouTube than I do on Twitch, and I enjoy live streaming with my subs and stuff like that. So I think overall, like my live streaming will end up going towards YouTube. Like latest Sinister's, Sinister the Court. Like I want to do something like I want to keep my content on YouTube, like my base. I've been on YouTube since like '07, '08, and that's what people know me from. They don't know me from Twitch. Even though it would be nice to be like a Twitch partner one day, but I want to keep my shit on YouTube. I want to keep that shit at home where I started at.
What about you, Sim?
Man, I like making videos, man. This is a pure hobby for me, man. You already know all the crap I'm doing right now, man. So
Yeah, I already know.
I'm busy as shit most of the time, so the rest of my spare time is gaming, post videos. But I miss making montages, though, man.
I know, man. I missed the brutal sim montage.
Real.
Like not seeing the like this is a sim montage intro come on your channel every now and then. Like it fucks me up because it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like Ghost just fucking killed it. But
yeah, Ghost just
I'll
good,
answer my own question as well. Since Lady Sinister, she had such an eloquent soliloquy of why she does YouTube.
Yeah.
For me, I like digging in people's asses, no homo, but like I like digging in people's asses when it comes to what they think, because a lot of people seem to be sheep. Like they walk around and they take things at face value and they believe what niggas tell them, and it's just like we come from, especially African Americans, we come from a culture that used to do that, and that's what's held us back and held us down as not only a community but as a people throughout history, because we do what we're told, you know what I'm saying? We don't listen. We're afraid to, break boundaries or ruffle feathers and shit like that. So my whole channel's basis is to wake up gamers, because it's like I see a lot of arguments and a lot of just dumb shit about gaming that makes no sense. At the core of gaming, it's about games, and we argue about specs, hardware, brands, sales, stocks, bonds.
That shit lame.
Like, why are we not talking about no games? That's why, like, Sinister, she calls me a secret hater, but I'm not. I'm not a Decepticon. It's the fact that Sony fanboys walk around and act like Sony's got like 200 games. I'm like, y'all playing the same games I'm playing. Like, we ain't playing no different games. So why are y'all sitting here arguing about which console is superior when y'all should be asking, where is Uncharted 4? Where's Gears of War? Where's a new IP? Where's another Heavy Rain? Where's another, Yakuza? Where's another this? Like, y'all don't ask the right questions. Y'all are so, I'm not saying y'all, but like gamers are so blind to what, publicists and marketers and advertisers, put out there, that like I feel like it's my duty to fucking like comment on this shit and give y'all some knowledge and scoop, because one of my passions and one of my things that I want to do is be a developer. I mean, I got Holocron Games on deck, and we're gonna be making video games in 2015. So that's what I want to give y'all, like a back behind the scenes perspective of what it's like to think like a developer and a businessman, and hopefully wake up a few minds. And I appreciate everybody watching my long ass videos, because I talk for a long time.
I like them motherfucking videos. I like them 15 minutes. Shit like that. I be drunk while I
Your
make
intro
videos.
is like 10 minutes long.
I know.
I like watching them videos. I like watching my other videos. I'm a truck driver, so I might be on the road, and I be looking for long videos to listen to, like podcasts and shit like that, like this. And I love listening to the elevation videos. I try to not listen to them until the weekend where I'm on the road a lot. But hey, I love long videos, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Everybody ain't a nerd like me.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny though. Like, you know, the people that do watch my, I don't get hate. I got one hater, and I know who she is. Sim knows who she is. So, and Lady Sinister knows who she is. So, bitch, quit disliking my videos. Get off my dick. But
I don't know. I'm off the club. You can't leave me out the club. All right, hold on. Let me try to guess. Do they name start with an M?
Their real name, yeah.
All right. Then I know. Okay, that's it.
I mean,
Wasn't that hard, is? Wasn't that hard, is?
I mean, like, it's funny. Like, this is the thing about haters, right? That haters are just like sheep. Like they miss the fucking point. Like, you hating on a nigga, like, not only gives him more notoriety, more attention, more success, but it shows that you're really a fan in disguise. Like, why do you take the time out to dislike my videos? Why do you take the time to even come to my channel and see what I'm doing if you don't like what I look like, what I talk like, what I speak like? I don't understand that shit. So, like,
I love that intro.
Oh, I know. Everybody loves my intro except that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
It's your boy!
I got the hardest intro on YouTube. Can't nobody tell me no different. But you know, but it's just like, and that's why I appreciate my subs, because, you know, my subs are all conscious gamers. We're all awake, and we see what's going on in the background, and we can talk about it, and we can debate about it, and we can talk as geeks, nerds, and gamers that want just better. We want better. We deserve better. I mean, we pay $500, $400. I mean, like, on average, a gamer will spend probably $120 to $100 or $200 a year. And, you know, like Lady Sinister, she's a mom. Like, that could have been like clothes for her kids, or, you know, fucking, that could have been a trip, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and God, like, we take time to spend our money for something we're passionate about, but yet you fuck us?
It's a habit. Like me, I just spent, $549 on the Timefall Xbox One bundle. Next week, next Thursday, this Thursday, actually, I'm going to spend, $170 some on the Elgato. The Thursday after that,
not if I have anything to do anything about it.
I'm gonna go buy a Yeti. I'm gonna buy a Yeti with the stand, with the pop filter and stuff. I'm about to upgrade my whole.
Yo, I just did that. Setup. All that crap you're talking about, I just did that. I bought that Xbox and the mic.
I'll be doing all this shit in the month of March. My baby, I got a son that's due May 1st. And I just bought him, like, his bedroom, all this shit. He got his own room, so we gotta get all that shit furnished, and baby clothes, diapers, and shit like that. But I'm still putting money towards my hobby, my YouTube hobby. I love this shit. Like, I've been doing this shit for so many years.
Exactly.
Like, when somebody did, congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna actually give my YouTube channel to my son. I don't want him to be a gamer. Like,
give him a basketball.
If he want to be a gamer, he could be a gamer. But if he want to be the next biggest thing on YouTube, he could be that too. But I'm gonna try to instill in him football. I want him to goddamn be the first round draft pick.
Give him a basketball, man. Football break too much bones.
Yeah, all that shit. I want to do all that shit.
Give him a baseball so he can be like A-Rod, take steroids, and get paid $160 million, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah, all that shit. My son gonna be my meal ticket watch. That's my.
But I just want to say this. I just want to say this, and then we can, you know, close the show. But you know, it's people like Lady Sinister that inspire me, like, you know, Floor Hugger, Captain Paul, brutalsim, you know, Ifrazierboyy, all the niggas like I fuck with on a regular basis. They inspire me to want to make great games, and they will inspire me to fight for our rights as gamers. Like, we have no one that speaks for us, and we have these, you know, these quote-unquote big YouTubers that have our best interests at heart, but yet they're fanboys in disguise, Decepticons and shit.
and they fucking fake the funk. And like, I'm the only nigga that keeps it real on both fronts. You know what I'm saying? So call me a fanboy or what you want, but I talk shit about PC, I talk shit about Nintendo, I talk shit about everybody. And I'm just like, you know, I gamers need to stand the fuck up and stop fucking, like, we got no theater mode in Titanfall, you got no fucking public, or no fucking, private matches. I mean, like, Call of Duty took out theater mode, but then they put Ground War and fucking, you know, the next gen console, but they said they wasn't going to put Ground War in it. Oh, you mean you say you got dedicated? So, like, no. Like, no. Gamers, wake up. Wake up! So, that's all I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen.
That's bad. You know, the only representation we have as British gamers is Ali A. And that's kind of sad. It's really sad that our biggest representation here is Ali A.
People don't like him. I don't like his name, though. I'm going to keep it real. So I don't like the video.
He's some posh twat from Essex.
Yeah, your husband and Blab showed me that Essex video, and I'm fucked up by all Essex niggas from now on. I'm like, yo, kill all them niggas. All them niggas need to burn. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I will show y'all the video later, but this nigga walks into the bar, right? And he's having dinner. This dude is having dinner with his ex, and they broke up. She goes to the bathroom. Dude walks in and starts talking shit to this dude that's going out with you. Like, number one, you wouldn't even got to sit down before I threw you over the fucking table and started whooping your ass. Then number two, they start having a conversation like, oh no, you know, I'm not trying to step on your toes, or like, I'm fucking your bitch tonight, nigga. It's over. Get over it.
The worst one is Joey Essex, because he talks about himself like he's in the third person. Like, he's like, oh, why are you talking about Joey Essex? It's like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? And I'm
it should be cool.
Well,
that should be cool.
People are orange. They actually like the color orange. They actually inspire to make themselves look orange.
Orange, what the fuck?
Exactly. Like, one of them actually was drinking carrot juice because he thought it would make him more orange.
Oh my god, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch this shit. It's the
so orange is the new sexy now.
In Essex,
this is beta fish put on YouTube for a documentary.
And beta fish.
And beta fish. And boy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I be watching the videos, man. I'll be like, this nigga Eric Troll is like, damn. Man, it's the same shit every time, but it's different. Like, that shit is on point. I was like, shit. I find myself in the middle of the day doing that intro, like different parts of that intro. But that's what you want from a YouTuber, though. Like, that's what you want. And when was this? Friday night, I was telling myself, I said, man, Elevation gonna be so big one day, like as far as YouTube. And it's like, his channel is so different from everybody else, just with the vlogs. I can only imagine when the gameplay and shit like that, all the other shit come. But it's just like with them vlogs, man. Them vlogs on point. Like that's what you call making the best out of what you got. Like at the moment, like man, that's some raw ass shit. I really enjoy them videos, dude. Like you enjoy my videos, like I enjoy your videos, man.
Man, like I can't get enough. I be getting mad at Lady Sinister because I'm like, you know, I'd be like, bitch, you need her to make a video. Like, man, it's been like 2 weeks. She was like, I'm tired. I'm like, yo.
Everybody on sub too. Every day when I come home from work, I go to YouTube.com. I'm already signed in. I hit my subscription box, and I just stroll down one by one. Boom, 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 until I get to the last video I already seen the day before. So it's just like, before I can even play a game, I don't know, when Titanfall come out, I might fall behind. But I won't fall behind on your shit. I might fall behind like the T. Martins and Gold Gloves and everybody else. And you ain't really talking about, if the description ain't saying some shit that's really catching my eye, I'm like, oh, fuck that, because I'm going to be nerding out on Titanfall. Like, my
Yeah, I'm
squad.
sorry, man. I'll be going at Titanfall, man. I'm
You
sorry.
know, one thing that kind of scares me about Sim though is like some of the things that you can do with Titanfall and like the cinematics. Like if you can catch him at the right time, I think Sim can make some like nasty ass montages. Like if he really got back into it. So I
Montages won't
really.
be accepted in Titanfall at all.
I don't give a
They'll
fuck.
be
I just
coming.
want to
They'll
see.
be coming, man. They'll be
I want to
coming.
see Sim do
Yeah.
some more montages. I missed them because like that's what like anybody that knows Sim. That's what his claim to fame was montage. He was doing montages on a fucking television PVR, nigga.
No.
The only how montages will be accepted into Timefall, the Timefall community, if they come up with a game mode with no bots. But the only downfall
No.
of Timefall
You
is
just can't.
the
You can't.
bots.
I see someone did one, and they
Yeah,
use
I
bots. You
seen one
can't
too.
use bots.
You talking about what's his name? Scholars from ZYN.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scholars, Arctic and them. You talking about him? Because he
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
the best
Yeah.
montage out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Um.
I see someone did one with bots as well, though. You can't use bots in your montage if you're doing montages.
I don't like
That will
bots in
discredit
the
your
game.
montage strategy.
Yes.
That will discredit. You gotta kill people, man. I'm sorry.
The,
You gotta kill
hey,
people.
the bots are fucking up this game, dude. I understand they want more people on there so you can get your time faster and shit. So, because they really want you to play with the titans and shit. But
Like
the
while I
bots
was
are there,
playing, I was running past the bots. I wasn't even taking them serious.
it is ridiculous, man. The bots are ridiculous. Like you
Yeah.
said, we're gonna have to add each other, but the bots are ridiculous.
Well,
It's
I'll
getting
say-
close to 20 some hours so I'll be on that game.
I'll
Hold on,
say
it might not be because my GameStop told me that they're not doing a midnight release because they don't have enough pre-orders. God damn it! Like why the fuck? like why would they not be doing the midnight release? I don't give a fuck if it's 5 pre-orders. Fucking GameStop, are you serious? Oh my god! Fuck my
Well, it's
shit.
okay. Okay, I don't want to go into a long Titanfall shit talking, but like Titanfall messed up because nobody wants to play robots. Like
That's
like
it.
robots, Armored Core was like the only successful robot game that there ever was because it was so similar to playing actual Gundam Wing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think Armored Core was so successful.
If they
at
had
its
10
time.
humans, 10 humans versus 10 humans, it would have been a great game.
Yeah, I mean, like if Titanfall was just a different game without the bots, I think with the way that it's set up, it would have
The
been the
bots.
shit.
But
Yeah.
Titanfall ain't meant to be all that. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air. It's gonna hold us over
Yeah,
to the
I agree.
division. It's gonna hold us over to the division. When the division come out, fuck Titanfall. I'm saying that right now.
I know about all that. I know about all
my
that.
nigga Elevation put me on goddamn the division. And when I was seeing that division
I gotta
shit,
look at that division though, but
you ain't seen it. Elevation. How did your homeboy you ain't put him on that?
I know.
Oh man,
But, hey,
that nigga Sim is like on some like I'm trying to get my degree shit, so he ain't got time for no
I'm
nigga.
gonna have my own time away from Titanfall when that Metal Gear Solid come out. I'm gonna have to buy it, even though it's a demo.
I'm gonna get it.
You gonna get it?
Yeah.
You know why I'm gonna get it? Because I was a PlayStation 2 fan, and I played
Yeah.
the first Metal Gear Solid. What 2? Was that Metal Gear Solid 2?
I played since the first one on PlayStation 1.
I started playing Metal Gear on PlayStation 2. Whichever one that was on PlayStation 2 that they had the commercial that was on TV, that's the one I played. And once I played that one, I was hooked.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga,
I gotta get it.
I love Metal Gear. I played all the Metal Gears that came out on PlayStation 2. I didn't fuck with none of the ones after then, but this one, I gotta fuck with it because it's on next gen. And
Exactly.
I have evolved into a real nerd gamer. So I don't get if they would have been charging $100 for Elevation, and it was just a 2-hour demo, I would have bought it because I'm just that nerd. I would have bought that shit.
I probably would have as well, man. It's Metal Gear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Metal Gear. Yeah. If they would have been charging $200 for a Gears of War 4 on Xbox One demo, I would have bought that shit. Because
and it's niggas like y'all that's
works.
gonna make me rich. But anyway,
Yeah.
Lady Sinister, you want to go ahead and close out the show, or you have anything else you want to say?
Well, I just want to say thank you to both of you for being on the show. I really
appreciate
appreciate
it.
it.
No problem, no problem. Appreciate it.
And be sure to go check out Ifrazierboyy's channel, man. He's got great commentaries. His drunk vlogs is off the chain. If he does decide to live stream during Titanfall, he goes ham. He has a whole bunch of video series, and he's doing a 30-day challenge in the month of March for uploading a YouTube video
every day. Every
Go
day.
check out my nigga. Go check out my nigga Sim, man, the Montage NBA 2K ambassador specialist, doing work on this channel as well as a Call of Duty fiend, killing niggas up. Halo, when that comes out, he's gonna be dominating in Titanfall gameplay, of course, and the lovely Lady Sinister for hosting all of us crazy ass niggas on her show. We thank you and appreciate you, mama.
Thank you very much. And of course, like always, your links to your YouTube channels will be down in the description of this
I sure
video.
appreciate it.
When it's
I want to say something
live
later,
streaming.
Sinister. Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, man. This is my first time doing like a podcast, and I really enjoyed it, man. You know, I really enjoyed being on the podcast, man. It was a lot of fun, especially with Elevation. Like, I fuck with Elevation. And I like your YouTube channel
Same here,
too.
dog. Same here. You know how long he's trying to get me on a podcast?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. But NWA game in 2014 is gonna be something big, man. I really enjoyed it, man. Everybody subscribe to Lady Sinister, man, and Elevation. And my homeboy ain't hell, man. But yeah, you gotta get with me on that gamer tag, man. My gamer tag is Ifrazierboyy with 4 Y's. So
I get it on Twitter, man. Shit.
yeah, I appreciate it.
I get that shit. Yeah, for sure, man.
Right, if you guys want to do your outros, if you have one.
I ain't got that.
I ain't got no outro, but I'm about to make one real quick. This is Ifrazierboyy fucking with Lady Sinister and Elevation and my homeboy. I forgot his name. Peace!
Y'all know what it is. Be good or be good at it, bitches. I will see you in the next Sinister's Court.
Right, so that's Sinister's court, and the court is done. And in conclusion, if you haven't got shares in Microsoft or Sony, don't give a shit about it.
Court is adjourned, nigga.
Court is adjourned. I'll see you
Peace.
guys later. Bye-bye.
Alright, cool.